What's up? What's up? What's up with you, man? Is my mic on? Cool, cool, cool. Bet. Feel like we were just talking in the Discord. Yes, it was. Let me get this mic going, man. You still looking at US 30? Let's see what we can do here. I want to. I know what I want to do. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Mic check, mic check, mic check. All right, so like it's coming through. All right. Where are we at? Okay. What's going on, man? It's gonna be a little cooler stream. All right, so it's 9:42. Perfect. Okay, so how I gotta start each day, going from daily, then 4 hour, and then just seeing if we close to any daily targets. In this case, let me go to the daily one here just to make sure. So you can see we matched those lows. We got big S&T. Hold on, wait a minute. Huge S&T. Am I tripping? It's hold on. Yo, this SMT is so huge. It's like, whoa, that's crazy. Okay, yes, we have a crazy SMT. So ES was able to take all this out, while we're not able to take that out. Wow, we got SMT. So we could be very bullish. My gosh. I mean, unless the NAS was to come on down to this low. Wow. Anyways, wow. So we got a huge SMT on daily. Sometimes it takes forever to actually play out though, so still gotta stay nimble. Still looking. And with that being said, we're respecting this 4 hour fair value gap right here. Majority. Again, if we continue to hold this, then I'll be continuing looking at targets up here. I'm gonna go down to the 15-minute on NAS, and I'm gonna go to the 1 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. So yeah, we got potential buy side up here. I like looking at the buy side up here with oh, hold up. So we got potential buy side up here, and we've and got new D opening gap. So these could be some targets. Want to see how we trade above this high. I know right now we had like a mini S&T, but I want to see how we trade above this high. Depending how we trade above that high is going to tell me if we start shooting back down and rotating lower. It's possible we rotate lower, and if I go to the 15-minute, look a little more better. So let's just say we come here, we chop up here, and then start coming, aggressively shooting back down to the range. Then that's when we could be targeting this. because this is 8:30's news low. So that is why that's very important. So this was the news low. So this could be used as liquidity. I want for us to validate this move. We gotta get below this 15-minute aura block. So I wouldn't look for sales until we yeah, we gotta get above all this price range for it to that be kind of be more validated. And then if we do go below that, that is be new day opening gap probably be a target. This low would be a target. New week opening gap again would be used as a target in my opinion. So again, we're gonna let this shake out, see what we do, see what happens, and yeah, we got potential targets up here as well. So kind of just gonna chill. Yeah, let's see what we got. What is this? This is the buy side. So we got potential buy side into new day opening gap. So we're gonna use the macros. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm 100% bullish, and I'm not 100% bearish. I want to see what we do. I'm more a little bit more bullish just because I gotta see how we trade up here. I gotta see how we trade up here. A little more bullish because I gotta see how we trade up here. The only reason because we got SMT on the higher time frame, but the problem is that was up from a daily. So from a daily standpoint, that SMT it can chop up in here, right? It can do whatever it want to do. Because when you think about it, that SMT was from down here. So technically we could do this. Then start shooting back up. Because then that SMT was still holding because it's a daily SMT. So you just gotta be careful when you're looking at it from a daily standpoint. All right. Oh, not really too safe about this. We just kind of wait for macros. Like I said, the 9, 10 might do something for what we might like. The 1020, 1040, of course, I'm gonna be looking for that. And then we got the 1050 and 1050, 1110. I am gonna have to cut the live stream a little bit short, so it's gonna probably be done at 11 o'clock or close to 11 o'clock. So we're gonna see if we do anything in this hour and see if we look at anything, and then I might trade later on today. I might live stream Asia, live stream London if I do anything like that. Just so I can have it on the channel and stuff like that. So I might be doing that, but that's pretty much it. Mm-hmm. So looking at this right here, potential move, down close candles right here, like us get below this, so we was gonna be bearish and then continue to go lower. But again, my opinion, this is a little bit too early. This is a little too early, not too much confirmation. It could absolutely work. Not saying that it wouldn't. I'm looking over here, NAS. We have a slight SMT, so you can see where we was able to take out this high. On ES, we wasn't. So this does mean it could come down lower. In this new open gap, I just want to see how we trade right here on NAS, comparing that to ES. So that's why me personally, this is a little bit too early because we got this big fair value gap that we could respect. Like it wouldn't be crazy if I saw this go down and then we shot back up to buy side and all that good stuff. Like that wouldn't be crazy. So I want to see extra confirmation of us getting below this order block, this down close candle right here, pushing back even further, maybe creating some creating some like a fair value gap or something like that. Then showing its willingness to go lower. Then I can just then in that case I can just attack if this low hasn't been taken out yet, or I can attack new week open gap. Just kind of waiting for confirmation because I would be waiting up in here because I want to see if we do hold this, and if we do or don't, then that would tell me that okay, we might be bullish, okay, we might be bearish for this time being and going down here. So kind of just waiting, kind of let's see what it does. Like right here, like we took out these lows. Okay, how do we react? Do we displace to go through them, or do we kind of react and hesitant and go back up? Like just kind of looking at all that. Oh, we got some displacement. Well, got some. Well, yes, displacement. Yeah, to the 1 minute. Yeah, got some displacement. Um, let's see what we do up in here. So this is potential sell side liquidity right here. Mark this one out. So you got sell side right here. Right now, that could be the target. Me personally, I'm gonna sit on my hands. I'm not gonna trade this one. I'm not gonna do anything to it. There's too many times I've seen this take liquidity and shoot back up. Meaning, what do I mean by that? So for me to take this trade, I need it to come back up and manipulate one more time, and then I can try maybe think about getting in. I've seen too many times where, like, I'm not saying like this cannot absolutely play out. Is when we take out, I'm finna explain this. When we take out internal before I can get into the move, it just makes it a little bit less probability, because if we take internal and then start trading back up, then you're gonna be on the buy side of the curve and you're taking a sell. So there's nothing wrong. I'm not, again, I'm gonna say this one time. It's absolutely can go down. It's not a terrible trade or a terrible idea. It's just the fact that we took internal before I can get into the move. It makes it a little slightly, in my opinion, it's less probability. But more or less, um, you could take it. So I'm not gonna sit there and say you can't take it. So I just want to see if we don't hold this, right? New day, open the gap. If this holds, we get above here, then in my opinion, then we might be targeting buy side. So again, obviously, can do two different things. So we'll see what happens, and if we continue to go lower, then I'll try to look for a move. I guess down here or something. Wait for one more leg of manipulation, in, so I can try to get in sync with the move. This is a prime example as what I was talking about too. Let me go to 1 minute. I think this would be a great idea. Well, I'll explain later. I don't want confusing. I'll explain later. If you are in this move and this is what you kind of took a sell off of that, that is the kind of reaction you want to see. That's a good reaction. Oh wow, that's eight handles. Wow. Okay. Um, that's reaction you want to see off of this order block. Let's continue to go lower. Respecting that, not getting above here, that's absolutely what you want to see. This would be a breaker. High, low, high, high, rip down. Extended last down close candle. So something like this. What was 930 opening at? 930 opening. Right here. Okay. Like I said, just still being patient, not in the trade at all right now. Like I said, it did play out from this. Looking at the breaker standpoint, maybe could take this at 950 as a good trade. Again, we still got some couple more macros, so nothing hesitant, nothing to be worried about. FOMO, I like this stuff. Now that we upload new day open the gap, see if we retrace coming back to this order block, seeing if it comes up, or do we continue to stay heavy and going for sell side. So if we do, that'd be your order block right there. And just continue to wait and being patient. I would love for us, for me personally, for me, I would love for us to go above this order block, tap back into here, and then I want to see the reaction. What do we do? Because that at that point we've taken out liquidity. So that would be me personally. That would be my little thing. Like I want to see us take liquidity out, because then this will either spark a buy side of the curve move, or this would be a more of a ideal sell, because then we took internal liquidity. So either two things can happen. I'm just hoping. I'm not hoping, but like if we trade above here, right? Okay, hopefully we do, but we trade above here. The reaction, what we get, and all that good stuff is going to be very, very beneficial. We get above this breaker or something like that, then I'll be bullish. All that good stuff. Yeah, I'll be bullish. But we gotta get above here, right? We gotta get above here, and I want to see the reaction. If we get above here and then shoot straight down, like we aggressively come back lower, then I'll be looking lower. I'll tell myself like, okay, we took internal sell side, and all that good stuff. Like I said, we gotta get above here though. Confirming it above here and all that good stuff. So we're gonna see. It has nothing to do with just anything. Like this is why I didn't. If we was talking about earlier, like even though this is my liquidity, right? This is why we didn't sell this, right? It's just too low. This could have happened with this move, and that's why I was like, it's just a little bit low probability, just for me. Even though this one worked out, and then if you try to do it right there, it's just, I don't know. To me, I just feel like you too low. So I'd rather wait for manipulation and then get into the swing of it, and or if this is not manipulation, we just literally come down and shoot back up here, then that's what you got. So monitoring that on the 5 minute, 2 minute. Want to see how we respect here. We aggressively come back lower. That I feel like it'll be more of a sell. Ideally, that new week opening gap was right there though. I don't know. Ideally, man, that low is right there too. All right, I feel like I want to be more bullish, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I might be more bullish. We gotta get above this breaker. So let me stop. We gotta get above the breaker, so it doesn't even matter. So I'll be a little more bullish if we get above this breaker. We don't get above this breaker, then I'll continue to be looking lower. This is what I'm waiting for. If it confirms another aura block, because if you think about it, if this confirms an aura block and we get another leg up here, then this would be a proportion block, right? This is my aura block. Last down close candle, consecutive down close candle. So this right here, this range would be my aura block. That'd be the high of it. We get above that, making this be your aura block, and this will be your proportion block. So if it come back down, I'm expecting that. If we get above this and this, because this is a breaker. High, low, high, high, rip down. It probably looks more bear on the 2 minute. Let's see. No, I don't like it on 2 minute. Let's see. We're going through 30 minutes. What am I doing? 3 minutes. Yeah, okay, no. I guess it looks best on the 1 minute. Okay, that's an aggressive move shooting up. Let's see if we can get buy close above here, then like a drop down, something like that. So again, I got the candles have to close. Okay, they have to close. I'm not even, the candles got to close. So the candle close. above here. Maybe look a little slight drop down. Then for us to send up higher if we get buy close above here. If we do not, then it's still bearish. Because this could potentially be buy side right here. If we, like I said, get the signatures we're looking for. If we don't, well, there you go. We did it. Let me buy side right there. Like I said, we're in two pools of liquidity. We got like I can't act like, oh, it wasn't sell side. It's just now we're aggressively coming up, took these sell stops, and then we're aggressively going up. So we stop these people out. So we could go higher. For me personally, this could be the Judas swing. We're coming down, and now we can push up. I want to see us. What do we do up in here? I want to see if we can get a tap back down into here, and then this would be potential buy. A buying area, I should say. Something like that. So, where did stop loss need to go? I'm monitoring this. So I'm looking at all this, and I'm monitoring this as well right here. So this is a fair value gap. I want to see. Ideally, I would like for it to stab back down into here, and potentially getting you into the trade, something like that. If you're not already in it, maybe something like this. Stop loss. Stop loss will go below the breaker, because you wouldn't want price to come back down here anyways. In my opinion, it's looking pretty good, decent. I want to see if we get like a little stab back down here. I think it's gonna be crucial to see what we do on here. Move this out the way so I can see. I think it's gonna be crucial what we do here. Like, do we respect this after we came above it, or do we trade aggressively back lower? If we trade aggressively back lower, it tells me that we could potentially get below this that was used as a proportion block, and then we're not trending up, and we're continuously going up. I mean, excuse me, it continues going down if we get below this proportion block. So ideally, maybe we get push up here and buy right there. Looking like something like that. Or we come down lower, and then we literally inverse this whole fair value gap, breaker, all that good stuff, and continue to go lower. So I'm just looking at that, monitoring that as we just in the trade and stuff. That's the react. Me personally, that's the reaction you want to see. You can see that we came into that order block or breaker, um, come bought there, all that good stuff, and then shooting up, going for buy side up in here. This is where um I should I guess I could have did it on here as well. Um, this is where if you're in the trade, if you got in here, whatever. Well, I said literally slightly pull back up in here. If you bought up in here, um, your stop loss would be in here. Move your stop loss up. This could be a potential TP1, wherever if you want it to be, maybe a partial, and then maybe just aim for here if you want TP2. Possibly, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you um, to the trade or X1Z. Kind of, I mean, I very bluntly said we below this breaker. We get below this breaker. I'm hoping for a little pullback, a little pullback. Got that, and then we should be setting our sights on the buy side. This is why I was like, I'm not taking this sale. See what I'm saying? Like, I'm not taking that sale. This is exactly why. This is literally why. It's happened to me so many times where it's like, I literally said that this would be OR block. Then I was like, okay, this could be, we get above here, this would be the proportion block. If this is your proportion block, you don't want your proportion block to be 50%. So if that is true, then I can put my stop loss below here because I don't even want to get down here. Well, now we should be targeting the buy side of the curve. This is why I was like, I'll just miss me out on this first leg. This could be manipulation and coming back up. So I think either way it goes, this be like a maybe a TP1, TP2, whatever. I guess put that break even, or if you decide to take the trade or whatever. That was a crazy candle. So a slight pullback right there. Wish I could show it. I got on my screen right now because it's gone. But my that potential buy that I put right here got in somewhere up in here, and I'm just gonna keep watching. I got stopped out for break even, but it's all good. But that was it's still a good, great analysis of that buy rate being right there, and literally that's what I took right there. So, um, I'm just gonna continue to watch it as of now. Technically, the trade still is still good. Um, to hit buy side, but like I said, I don't know if we're going to be able to get in with the move. Like I said, that had I guess I should have put. I should have put it. I should have did that, but it's all good. And I wasn't trying to take partials. So if you was able to take partials, that's great. I wasn't able to take partials. I was trying to do for full pool, so it's all good. So I mean, for buy side up here, like I said, this trade should have now been break even. A little bit too early on the break even, in my opinion, because now we got a chance to go above here. That'd be perfect. If we don't, then we don't. But this would have been more ideally for break even. All we did was come back to the order block, which is still a fine trade, and then uh, yeah. Let's see if we can get like a nice run up here. Um, Targeting bulls, buy side, buy side, buy side. Just looking at my should have put break even. Should have a little less on break even. Little less on break even. It's okay though. So this is what I'm looking for. If we potentially if we get below here, it's like I said, we have break even, all that good stuff. So if we so here's okay, let me go back. Let me go to 2 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Go to 4 minute, 5 minute. If we get below this breaker again, then I'll be looking for this sell side liquidity and all that good stuff. If we don't, oh, and continue to hold this, yeah, it's cool. So in my brain, I'm hoping. What I hope is, what I hope, or if is if we come lower, and I would love to see how we trade here. Seeing how we trade here and all that good stuff, because then we just did a nasty pullback for us to maybe to go lower. But what happens is either way it goes, we took out sell side. We took out more people out of the trade, so we would come up, take these people out of the trade, which that would validate another spark for us to go up, or this would validate us that being the high trending lower and stuff like that. So if we do take this out, that will mean that we have another position at play, in my opinion, which is likely better to do. And I'm also looking at NAS as well. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. Mm-hmm. Right now we are in the 1020, 1040 macro, so I'm monitoring as we speak. You see, we just knife through there like butter. I want to see if we get back up out here. See if we get a see what we do right here. Let's say this 1 minute count close. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing. I'm not seeing nothing like. I'm not seeing nothing. Not right now. But I'm glad we took out this pool of liquidity right here, which is that buy side or excuse me, sell side, or take out sell side. Yeah, buy stops. Yeah, buy side right here. But we took out liquidity right here, coming back into that proportional block right here. So I'm looking at that, seeing if we get below that. But I want to see the potential to get up here. And if we do, I don't see really a nice, like I had the first, we had the breaker, and that was a nice little setup. I'm not seeing nothing. I don't see nothing that I'm like, oh yeah, that looks. Came back down into this area. The value gap was right here. Breaker also well. Let's see if we get above here. Potentially. Let's see what happens. Let's see, because I'm also looking at the time. It is during macro, just kind of viewing the whole landscape. I'm looking at NAS, seeing that NAS is kind of looking ready to go. I don't see any SMTs as well, but I just don't see nothing clear. Not right now. I don't see nothing clear. I see a lot of maybes. Maybe this works. You see now that maybe we start selling off. Maybe we start buying. I'm not seeing. And you know what it is too. Also, if we used to draw a fib, and if we draw a fib, look at that. Just dead equilibrium, right? I can't. It's hard to gauge it on one side. We're dead in the middle of the range. This one we just patiently wait. Like I said, nothing's. My opinion, nothing is like how we took this trade. This trade was jumping off the charts to me, in my opinion. This, sure, you know what I mean. Like I'm not even gonna like I see the potential come down or a block. Mm, it's potentially could tap into here and then start selling off. Which if it do, um, potentially could be doing that. Like I said, uh I'm not taking it. Like I said, it could come up, sell it, and then stop loss be up here. But I will miss out on this move if it does that because I'm just not confident that that is what. No, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. We got this big 5 minute order block right here. Left a fair value gap. I need to see more confirmation. I just can't go off of that. 2 minute. Yeah, can't do that. Yep, I'd rather wait. So took a buy here, going for buy side, all that good stuff. Stopped at break even, which is cool. And potentially looking at this area right here. Absolutely, this could be a sale. This is a part of your model. I'm not saying I am not taking it. I'm dead serious. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'll just wait it out because my problem with this is the 5 minute. Like, yes, that could hold, or this does not have to hold. We could rip through here, which I mean, obviously, if we bearish, that's what we're gonna do. I just don't like it. I don't think I like it on any time frames. The hour looks okay, I guess. That does look. That looks okay on the 15, I guess. Yeah, the fact that I'm saying guess, it tells me everything I need to know. Yeah. No, good. It's better trace that. So yeah. I had to talk myself into it. Yeah. So if you take the sell, good. I really do hope it works. My brain setting up is like this absolutely could be a potential run back up. Or I need more confirmation. That's what it is. I need more confirmation. Yeah, I need more confirmation. We got an inverse fair value up right here, and we back below the breaker. I would not want us to get if I was bearish, I would not want us to get above this breaker. We have no reason we have no reason to get above back this breaker. Price has been already back through here. It should be no reason for us to come back through here. If we did, then I'm extremely bullish and I'll be aiming up here. But it has no reason for us to not. It has no reason to come back up here. This is the first presented fair value gap right here. So I draw line out, and it's the breaker. High, low, high, high, rip down. I said NASDAQ is trying to come through and follow through on that. So There's ones you guys you see it playing out, and it's just not your model. It's not your, you know. I, I try to gauge it like this. This is how I try to gauge it in my brain. This is how I be trying to gauge it. If I was to take this sell, how level of how pissed would I be if we lost? That's literally there's nothing more. It's like literally is it. So yeah, this trade could play out. It absolutely could play out, and you could, it actually could actually work. I'm not. Yeah, it's just not my model. The chances of this not working, or if it didn't work, the level of me being upset, and I could wait for just a more confirmation, more high probability setup, because we're already so low. We're already chopping. The only thing I got is this breaker. I'm hoping that we don't create SMT right here. On NAS, I'm hoping we just start running through here, and then ES just start falling through. But in my opinion, like I said, I'd just be more upset if we lost off this trade. Not saying it won't work. Not saying. Let me see. The risk reward. I think the risk reward was there as well. Let me see. So it's showing at the breaker, somewhat, kind of. It's just one of those trades you gotta let go. Just let it happen, and just wait for another opportunity. And if another opportunity comes, we'll be waiting for the model. Because like I said, it's too many times I've seen this, and I promise you, somehow some magical way I'll catch the SMT, and then we'll shoot up or shoot down, and then somehow I'm caught in the mix, and I get it literally shoots up on me. So not doing that, and just gonna be patient. This is where I will hope again. Overflow was doing what it's supposed to be doing. This will be OB from this side using the sell side of the curve, or excuse me, the buy side, because we are on the sell side of the curve. So you could be using this as a way for us to see potential run down here. So I would want this to hold. So we'll go to the 30-second. Yeah, I would want this to hold, and then let's follow through lower. I'm just trying to monitor that, see what we got to do. And I'm also looking at the macro. So we got 1036 right now. So, I mean, if we miss this another macro, then I got the 1050, 1110 macro, right? Then I have to get off the stream and close stream down. But we still have another macro. So that's why I'm kind of like looking at like, if it does what it's supposed to do, and before we take out this pool of liquidity and or this pool of liquidity, still got another macro to see if we get another trade. And you always got lunch macro stuff. So we are staying positive. This is what's happening. We are staying positive. There's a potential run down to sell side right here. So going down to the week, open the gap, and then potentially down here. So there's the OB working for us. That's what we was talking about right here. Draw that out. Right here. So that potential sell side of the curve right there, driving me down into this sell side liquidity. New day opening gap right here, looking at NAS over here, making sure that we are monitoring it. And again, I'm looking for, now it's 1038. Me personally, I'm looking for the 1059, 1050, 1110 macro. We took a buy right here, stopped at break even, was going for buy side, got above that breaker. That was a good trade. Put a break even. Now we create this. This isn't my model. That we inverse this breaker, had all this back and forth, and I saw the sell, but I'm not taking it. I think also what I'm not taking it as well as the 15 minute. The 15 minute wasn't screaming bullishness at the time. Maybe if it was delivering from a 15 minute fair value gap, maybe it was delivering from a a higher time frame. Let me go to the 1 hour. Yeah, we had SMT. We did have SMT. I did notice that we did have SMT, but we also have a bullish SMT on the daily high on the daily at the lows. So potential run. Now, if we displace through here, now that's very important. If we displace through here, these lows, then I'll be looking for new week open the gap, right? And that's when I kind of be leveraging the 1050, 1110 macro. If we do not displace through here and get back above here, then all this is still in play. But I need to see how we react and trade at those lows. Do we displace through here, and do we hit new week open the gap before that macro? Definitely potential sell side right here. Internal sell side liquidity. Again, I need to see how we trade these lows compared to ES. I mean, scale compared to NAS, and then see if we start shooting down to the new week open gap. While I'm on these lower time frames, you cannot forget where we at on high time frame. Like where we on high time frame. Technically, I mean, this isn't. Let me go to the 1 hour. Just make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. On the 1 hour, I mean, this isn't. I wouldn't just claim this to be bearish, right? Come down, buy side of the curve in this fair value gap, easily could do this, right? So I'm not. Can't forget where we're at on the higher time frame. 15 minute, yeah, we having some times to get these lows. Even if we do take out these lows, that's why I'm looking at how we trade between here, because though I'm super bearish if we like literally on the higher time frame, we just start displacing these lows, get below here, inversing this right here in this fair value gap, then I'll be targeting this right here. So I'm just trying to remember where we are on the higher time frame. Again, this is 1040, not my model. Not looking for a sell right now. You can see we're starting shooting up. I want to see again. We get above this breaker, it will be, in my opinion, buy side. We'll be attacking it. We just made these equal lows, got above here, all that good stuff, blah blah. But I'm hoping we do that. If we do that, it's during the macro. If not, rotate lower, and then maybe I see a sell for us, take sell side, and then we open the gap. Again, I'm gonna try to allow the macro to kind of dictate what we do. The 10-year bond is taking off. I mean, I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at it. I love how we was having great price action, man. I love how we was having great price action, London and pre New York. And then here comes, New York does what it does, right? Kind of doing a little chopping up. I mean, you can see how smooth we was moving. Look how smooth this is, man. It's pretty smooth, in my opinion, at least. Then London, right? And just, look, you're like coming up, going down, and look at this, chopping back and forth. Sorry, I'm over here. There's something else, y'all. Hold on, real quick. because I do gotta. So there's a potential run back up in here to buy side. So we left equal lows. You can see, guess what we do have, and we got I can't act like we don't have it. What's this right here? Like a SMT. In my opinion, right? So we got SMT right here. So we need. I can't act like that didn't happen, right? So let me actually mark it out. So SMT right here, getting it back above here, as we was talking about. NAS has not able to get back above here, but if we do get back above here of this breaker, potential trade, right? Potential another opportunity to go for buy side. Like I said, we was patient, and we're gonna see if it does pay off. Getting above here, and the only why so this would be so if we get above the breaker, that'd be cool. Literally, we get above the breaker and making that'd be cool. Again, I want us to get above this aura block. That'd be great. And so I'm sure some people are in right now, and because this is technically another breaker right here. But I feel like it's just a little too early, just a tad bit too early, because now we just trade back into this big aura block. So I would need, for me personally, I need a little more confirmation. But here's the one thing that I don't like about it is literally this right here. So this is your first presented fair value gap, and I just hate that it's right there. I just hate that it's right there. Yeah, it's literally right there. So can't act like that it's not there. Gotta monitor that. Want to see how we trade. Like I said, you can see this is that old breaker trading right here. Potential buy. For me, in my opinion, this is too early. Okay. What that's about? All right. All right. All right. So S&T right here, we traded up. Like I said, not even time yet. It's 10:46. So instead of just potentially waiting to see what happens, see what we do. I'm not. Hmm. Gosh, see, man, I'm telling, like, I'm just, all right. I'm just gonna stay with high time frame. Just gotta do it. Gotta stay with high time frame. Like this does not scream how we pick up close candle here. Then got the down close candle. I'm not saying that it won't work. I'm not saying that you can't take a sell. I'm not saying that at all. That is not what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is just, in my opinion, this does not look bearish. As in, if I'm selling this, look at this big up close candle on the 5 minute. Like that's not screaming bearishness to me just yet. You know what I mean? Like I don't like that. In my opinion. That's not, if I'm shorting, look what I'm shorting it. Like that doesn't scream bearishness. I'm trying, basically what you're trying to do if you're trying to short this, which again it's not a problem. You're trying to predict this candle is going to close, and this candle is going to close, and then this candle is going to close. In my opinion, I'll just wait for some more confirmation. That's why I'm like, okay, we had this big up green closed candle. Speaking to me, in my opinion, we could potentially be more bearish bullish if we was to get above this aura block. And if we're not able to get above this aura block, which is fine, then I will hopefully I want the 2 minute, I want the 5 minute and 2 minutes to line up. Right now we got disagreement. 2 minutes somewhat looks bearish, right? A little bit as of now because we just created the aura block right there. But this the 5 minute is nah. Like I said, we took a trade, had one break even, and then I'm just not seeing the things I want to see to be confident of, like, okay, yeah, we're going lower. Like, absolutely. Like, I'm not seeing that. Even though it's crazy too, because it feels like, even though like the pool liquidity is like right here, this is the 830 low, and even though this new week opening gap is very likely that it's going to get hit if we start trading lower, which is great to have those targets, but I'm just not, for intraday setup, I'm just not seeing. Just not seeing what I want to see. Because I'm trying to think about I want to short this, but I'm like, I'm just not seeing what I'm see. Like, because then if I short this, like, okay, you literally are showing a fair value gap, that we haven't even inverse yet. So I mean, it could work. It's just I've seen better trades. So I'm gonna say is I've seen better trades. Said great patience, man. I appreciate it, man. We trying, man. We trying over here, man. On the 1 hour end, yeah, man. You gotta let those time frames line up, man. On the 1 hour end, yeah, heck yeah. I don't know what US 30 is doing. Let me see what US 30 doing. I want to see what US 30 doing. Oh, I gotta switch it. I look at mother monitor. Mm. All right, so we got the potential round sell side. Had S&T like it's trying to get erased again. In my opinion, this is even 5 points. Let me see. Oh, it's 5 handles to me. Let me see. Let me see. What am I? Where's my? I'm looking for something else. Wait a minute. Okay, well, why that's not working? That's crazy. Anyways, what's that? Yeah, no, I'm cool. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool. It's not my model. Yeah. We good. We good. We good. It's not my model. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's just not my model. Like, it would suck. Yeah, okay, this would suck. This would suck. You can see sell side happening, right? I can see it going as the new week open the gap. Just the way that, like, just the way, I can't explain it. The way that is, all right. Hold on. Cause I won't even show this. I don't care. So I took a little demo trade. I can't explain. Like, this is paper. This is actually paper trade. So if I go in this account, it should show paper, right? Okay. Do you, like? I'm trying to explain it. The eat like this was just as smooth as water and it's crisp. Come down, paper gap, sell high, target new that we got. Like, you're just smooth on the 5 minute, 1 minute. Everything's a green. This, in my opinion, just not everything's a green. 5 minute telling me that was bullish. 2 minutes telling me XYZ. Just not, nothing like this. Just clean. Like, a clean move. Like this is not. Yeah, if it's your model, it's your model. Just I'm looking for a clean. I'm waiting for all the time frames to line up. So ideally, like the time frames line up during the macro. Excuse me. Let me say the last part. During the macro. Yeah, I'm good. These pullback. I mean, again, this is not. If you trade this, again, it's great trade. Like I said, I found this buy, pushed up a little bit. This back and forth, man, it's rough. Some would say it's rough. $15 wasn't screaming bearishness. So, and when you think about it, honestly, let's zoom out. Honestly, we've been in this bullish for gap this entire time, like on the 15 minute. So you don't even got that. You don't have, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even have that with you. We've been in this bullish. Let me say that again. This bullish 5 minute fair gap this entire time. So when you start like looking at it from that standpoint, you like, yo, wait. Obviously, days you want to wish you want to take trades and stuff like that, but you also gotta be like, hey, be realistic with yourself and like. Also, we did take a trade, said break even over here, one of the buy side, but like I said, we're going to come back to the charts later. Maybe PM session, maybe lunch macro. I'm assuming lunch macro is going to start getting things rolling. I'm assuming. I bet that's what we're waiting for. You can just see how we not just trending either. We go for a low and then we hesitate. Go for a high and then we hesitate. Like it's just very high resistance in my opinion. Yeah, I'm just sitting on hands right now. 1050 macro definitely get to try something. I wish it was sub that. Ideally I would take, but I'm not seeing anything right now. Nah, not seeing nothing right now, y'all. Nothing I like. Nothing like. Yeah. And before I gotta go in a little bit, or literally like a minute. I'm gonna say this one more time. The 5 minute was agreeing. The 2 minute was agreeing. Look, you can see how 5 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. Every time I go to the time frame, everybody's screaming bullish. Just made that trade a little more easier. Then going for buy side. This, in my opinion, just not. It's not the model. 2 minute was bearish, but look at that 5 minute. No way, man. No way. No. No. All right. I'm done convincing myself. No way. So no FOMO. Then no way. I'm doing that. No way. No. Okay. So but it's again. What sucks is I really think we take out this low because this is 8:30's news low, and then if we go to that low, it's new week open the gap. But it's just not giving me a good model to participate in the move, and maybe getting in a low, not as much as a position, and then like lowering it that way. You know what I mean? But then you gotta have a stop. Like, then you got I gotta do the math and all that good stuff. Like, sure, but again, I think the draw liquidity was kind of smooth. Not smooth. It was terrible delivery. But the idea of us hitting sell side liquidity was talking about it up here. If we don't get above this breaker, I'd be looking for down here. It's just not giving me a sound way to do it. No, man, it's not giving me. That 5 minutes icky, man. That's just icky. But nothing smooth like this, right? So that's it. Like I said, I will try a live stream tomorrow, but I will try a live stream tonight, Asia session and London session. I will try to. I like to see how the session is gonna look, and that kind of tells me like, oh yeah, it look kind of good, look promising. If it doesn't look promising, I'm not doing it. Jump in the Discord if you need to, so you can be able to see if I'm able to do it, and can talk you chat up in there. But yeah, man. Consolidation is crazy. Yeah, man, it is, man. So we can be off this thing. All right, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in.